I used to think buying a recliner meant sacrificing my living room's entire aesthetic. My last sofa was a puffy, oversized monstrosity that dominated the space and screamed bachelor pad, but I suffered through it just for the comfort. Trying to find a reclining sofa that actually looks like stylish, modern furniture feels almost impossible. The good news is I've done the heavy lifting and tested the market, so you don't have to. Today, I'm revealing the best reclining sofas that hide their secret perfectly, including one that completely tricked my interior designer. 5. Power Reclining Loveseat Sofa with Console. When I first set up the Aotalo, I was cautiously optimistic about how it would fit into a modern living space. The setup process was fairly straightforward, and the material has a decent tactile feel that mimics leather without feeling overly synthetic. It is designed to be a functional hub for your living room, focusing heavily on convenience and media consumption. The inclusion of a center console makes it highly practical for movie nights, giving you a dedicated space to store remotes and keep your drinks secure without needing an extra side table. Testing the power reclining mechanism revealed a smooth and relatively quiet operation. You can adjust the headrest and the footrest independently, which is a fantastic feature for finding that perfect ergonomic angle while watching TV or reading a book. The built-in Bluetooth speakers add an interesting multimedia element, allowing you to sync your phone and play music directly through the sofa. It definitely aims to be an all-in-one entertainment station, and the deep cup holders are a nice touch for avoiding accidental spills during an intense movie scene. However, after spending some time with it, the drawbacks in its aesthetic design became pretty apparent. While it tries to look streamlined, it still carries a bit of that traditional, bulky recliner DNA that we are trying to avoid. The silhouette is quite heavy, and the center console, while practical, immediately breaks up the lines of the sofa and gives away its true nature. 4. URRED Power Loveseat Recliner Sofa. Moving on to the URRED, I noticed an immediate attempt to refine the classic recliner shape, though it still holds on to some familiar design crutches. Getting this unit assembled took a bit more effort than I would have liked, but once it was together, the plush seating surface felt incredibly inviting. It utilizes a breathable fabric that I found quite pleasant during long sitting sessions, preventing that sticky feeling you sometimes get with cheaper faux leathers. The tufted backrest adds a touch of visual interest, attempting to elevate the overall look beyond a simple block of foam. Functionally, this Loveseat packs in a lot of features that make it a very relaxing place to end the day. The Power Recline is paired with a built-in massage and heating function, which I found surprisingly effective for working out lower back tension after a long day at a desk. You can operate all of these functions through a fairly intuitive side panel, and it even includes USB ports to keep your devices charged. The dual recline functionality means two people can find their ideal lounging positions without disturbing each other, which is a massive plus for shared spaces. Despite the high comfort level, the URRED Loveseat falls short in the aesthetics department when placed in a curated room. The padding is exceptionally generous, which feels great, but it results in a marshmallow look that instantly identifies it as a traditional recliner. Additionally, the motor for the massage function is noticeably loud. A distinct humming sound detracts from the relaxing experience when you have the heat and massage running simultaneously. 3. URRED Logan Genuine Leather Recliner. When I unpacked this chair, the smell and feel of the genuine leather immediately signaled a step up in quality. Unlike the previous models, this piece boasts incredibly sleek, tailored lines that allow it to sit beautifully in a formal living room or a stylish nursery. The craftsmanship is evident in the stitching and the structured framing, which completely masks the fact that this is a highly functional piece of reclining furniture. Testing the mechanics of the URRED Logan was an absolute pleasure. It features a remarkably smooth power recline function, but it also adds a 270-degree swivel and a gentle gliding motion, making it incredibly versatile. I found the gliding motion to be incredibly soothing, and the swivel allows you to easily shift your focus from the television to a conversation area without moving the heavy base. It also features a subtle, integrated night light underneath, which is a brilliant, low-profile addition that provides just enough illumination to navigate a dark room without turning on harsh overhead lights. During my time testing it, the comfort proved to be exceptionally supportive rather than just overly plush. The high-density foam holds its shape perfectly, providing excellent lumbar and neck support without relying on the bulky, overstuffed cushions found on lesser models. The leather breathes beautifully and adapts to your body temperature, making it a chair you can comfortably sit in for hours. It truly feels like a premium club chair that just happens to have a hidden superpower. This is where we start seeing the perfect marriage of form and function. 2. La-Z-Boy Edie Duo Reclining Sofa. When I tested the La-Z-Boy, I honestly couldn't believe it was a recliner at first glance. La-Z-Boy has completely reinvented their approach with the Duo line, focusing entirely on creating stationary-looking furniture that secretly reclines. The Edie features incredibly clean, architectural lines, slightly flared track arms, and tall wooden legs that give it a highly sophisticated, off-the-floor appearance. This is the sofa that genuinely tricked guests in my home. Nobody suspected that simply pushing a hidden button on the inside of the armrest would transform it into a lounging haven. The engineering behind the Edie is simply fantastic. It utilizes a wall hugger design, which meant I could place it just a few inches away from the wall and still achieve a full recline without scraping the paint. The power mechanism is whisper quiet and moves with a fluid grace that feels incredibly premium. You can adjust the back and the leg rests seamlessly to find the exact angle of recline you need, and the built-in USB ports are discreetly tucked away so they don't ruin the sleek exterior profile of the sofa. Sitting on the Edie is a completely different experience from the overstuffed recliners of the past. The seat cushions are firm but forgiving, utilizing La-Z-Boy's high-grade foam that provides structured support to your lower back and hips. I spent hours reading and watching movies on this sofa, and it consistently provided a level of ergonomic support that prevented any stiffness. The fabric options are vast, but the tailored finish always remains crisp, ensuring the sofa looks impeccable even immediately after you stand up from a long lounging session. 1. 3-seater Power Zero Wall Recliner Sofa with drop-down tray. From the moment I got this into my living space, it commanded attention for all the right reasons. It features a beautifully modern, minimalist silhouette with tight back cushions and streamlined armrests that look like they belong in a high-end designer showroom. The upholstery is crisp, the seams are perfectly tailored, and there is absolutely no hint of the bulky, segmented look that usually plagues 3-seater reclining sofas. What makes this sofa the ultimate winner is how it balances this stunning aesthetic with completely hidden, massive utility. The zero-wall clearance engineering is flawless, allowing the sofa to sit flush against the wall while still extending fully forward into a deep recline. The real magic happens when you fold down the center backrest. It instantly transforms into a highly functional drop-down tray, complete with cup holders, hidden power outlets, and a flat surface perfect for a laptop or snacks. When you are done, it folds right back up, completely disappearing and returning the sofa to its flawless, stylish state. The comfort level here is unmatched because it offers tailored, ergonomic support rather than just letting you sink into a pit of foam. The power reclining system is the smoothest and fastest I tested, allowing independent control over the headrests and footrests so every person can dial in their exact preference. The seat depth is perfect, supportive enough for formal sitting when guests are over, but expansive enough to stretch out completely when the footrests are deployed. I found the cushioning to be resilient, maintaining its sharp look even after heavy daily use. This sofa wins because it refuses to compromise on any front. It gives you the sleek, modern aesthetic of a high-end stationary sofa, the extreme comfort of a premium power recliner, and the hidden utility of a media console, all without ever looking ugly.